Hello, everyone. Watching NXT's No Mercy with my family, my mom, my dad, and my dog Loki. Opening match was for the NXT Tag Team Championships in a rematch. Nate Frazier and Exion took on the new champions, Chase U members Chase and Ridge Holland, with the other members of ringside. Great match to off the show. High flying, spectacular double team showdown they put on. Wow. Ridge Holland overhead tosses to Nathan Frazier, stalling suplex Exion. JBL style Larry clothesline to Exion, tagged in Chase. Chase got in, he's like, I got this. Turn around, stereo super kicks from the former champs. Then they deliver a double team, running jump up knee into a tiger suplex on him. He kicked out of that. Then they deliver a running double team enziguri kick into a 450 splash. He kicked out of that. Deliver a double team super kick brainbuster. He kicked out of that. Then he finally tagged in Ridge Holland, got in, tossed Nate Frazier up in the air, slammed him on the way down, closed on Exion, powerbombed him, then he tagged in Chase again. And then he delivered back-to-back double teams on Nathan Frazier, delivered a backcracker, powerbomb, then they picked him up, and then Ridge Holland did a buckle bomb on him in the corner, and when he did that, Chase did a jump up into Gary kick to the back of the head. Exion super kick Ridge Holland. He fell down on top of Chase, so that broke up the pin cover. Exion sized up Chase for a super kick, drilled his partner, and Nathan Frazier was out for like 5 minutes. Exion did the best he could. 2-on-1 against the champions. Hit a golden ratio on the outside of Ridge Holland. Ridge Holland got up all fired up. Nathan Frazier came off the ropes, flipped over, knocked him back down. Then he ran in the ring. This time, Adrian Chase had delivered a top rope Spanish fly on Exion. Nathan Frazier broke that up. Then the former champs delivered the second double team finisher, which is the top rope Spanish fly into a Phoenix Splash. And you knew, free time, NXT Tag Team Champions, Nathan Frazier and Exion. Hell yeah, these guys are a great tag team. I want them up on the main roster. Come on, next draft, have it happen. After the match, Ridge Holland basically turned on Chase U. Minus Thea Hill, he beat up every other member. DDT Chase off the announce table. They've showed that 5 times now on replays. He's like a sponge rubber ball that the Rock's daughter's bouncing off the wall because she don't know what to do with him. 1 week, he's a face. Next week, he cheats for them to win. He helps win the titles. And then he can't cheat to keep the titles. And now they lost the titles, now he's turned heel again. Like, oh my god, make up your mind what they're doing with him. Then, next up, former tag team partners collided. Wesley and West, who's your new TNA X Division champion. He won the match. And the title, it was the Ultimate X match at Emergence. Apparently, he came out with the title, and then they talked about the match. Apparently, Riley Osborne was a part of it from WWE NXT, and the other members were former X Division champions on TNA there. Match started. First 5 minutes, they kept reversing each other's holds and moves, dodging each other's kick strikes and that stuff. Then West leg tripped Wesley and drop kicked him right in the face. Then he went off the ring apron to do a move. Wesley moved, grabbed a hold of him, drilled him into the ring post face first. 3 times smashed his face off the turnbuckles, delivered yes kicks. Then hit a running Miyamura off the ropes. Went quickly to do another running Miyamura. West countered that into a Boston Crab submission. That was awesome. Wesley was able to twist his body to get free by kicking him right in the face. Then bounced off the ropes, and West moved, bounced off the ropes, delivered a spinning corkscrew to knock down Wesley. Wow. These guys deliver hard flying moves after hard flying moves. They ended up fighting each other on the outside. Wesley super kicked West, who bumped the announce table, was supposed to land on it. But when he bumped it, it collapsed. That was hilarious as hell. So then Wesley delivered a top rope Miro onto his former partner. Then he grabbed a steel chair. Went to smash the steel chair into the ring post where West was laying at. Trey Miguel showed up through the crowd, grabbed the steel chair, pulled away from his former partner, said, no, you're not going to do that. Wesley turned around, and West came off the edge of the apron, Canadian Destroyer, rolled him in the ring, ran with him. This was awesome. Bounced off the ropes, flipped in the air, and delivered a diamond cut on the way down for the 1-2-3. After the match, Wesley's pissed off at the ring that his former tag team partners got the better of him in this pay-per-view. That rivalry is far from over. Has to be. They got to have like Wesley versus Trey Miguel next. Jordan defended her North American Women's Championship against Wendy Choo. This match was terrible, like I knew it was going to be. So many miscues. Like, Wendy Choo ran off the ropes. I don't know what the hell she was going for. She slipped, fell down, hit her back. And then Jordan just stood there like a deer in the headlights. So Wendy Choo can get up and apply a sleeper hold. Then Jordan did a 450 splash. Her knees hit the mat before she even could deliver the rest of the move onto Wendy Choo. Wendy Choo growls now. Like, it's bad now she stands there dumbfounded. Now she's got to growl. What's next? She's going to, like, have foam coming out of her mouth, for God's sakes. And her moves suck. Like, the weakest ever suplex, the weakest ever powerbomb. Like, if you powerbomb someone, you don't fall down on your knees when you're doing it. There's no impact of her moves, what I'm trying to say. And she applied the sleeper hold, and I was like, oh my God, I hope she doesn't win that title. Dad was cheering her on. He likes her for some reason. Jordan got out of the sleeper hold, snap mirrored off the rope, split-legged, moonsault, retained her championship. And she almost slipped doing that. Terrible match like I knew it was going to be. Next up is Tony the Don. He's coming out with Top Stacks, Luca, and Rizzuro, the Mafia members. He's taking on the Juggernaut, the undefeatable Umafima, the North American champion. He's had a great title run since he won this championship earlier this year. I don't think Tony's going to win that title unless the other stablemates help him. Stay tuned, everybody. Too Sweet Pie.